Hello everyone, welcome to day 17th of my LeetCode challenge, and today's question is longest string change. The question is a very famous interview problem based on the topic of longest increasing subsequence and is often asked in companies like Google and Facebook. So without much ado, let's look at the presentation that I have created for this and let's get started. So let me just take a pen here and start the slideshow. And longest string change, LeetCode 1048. So let's understand the question first. The question asks us to tell the length of the longest chain of predecessors. So how do you define a predecessor? A predecessor are two words that differ only by one single character. And let's take one example. Let's assume we have ABC. So I have mentioned few predecessors of ABC. The first one being ABAC. So if you delete this A character, you will get ABC back. So this ABC is a predecessor of ABAC. Let's take another example, AGBC. So if you delete this G, you will get ABC back. So ABC is a predecessor of AGBC. Similarly, ABCP, if you delete this P, you will get a predecessor of this string named ABC. Similarly, we have LABC. So if you delete this L, you will get the predecessor as ABC. I hope you understood the definition of predecessors, and given a set of words, we need to tell the length of the longest chain of predecessors. Let's hypothetically assume out of the given set of words, these are the two words under consideration at the moment, ABC and ABAC. What we are going to do, we will generate all the predecessors of this string, which would be nothing but, so you delete one character starting from the 0th index, you get BCA, then you delete this first character at this index, at this position, and you get AAC, which is highlighted here. Then you delete the second index character, you get ABC, which is highlighted here, and the fourth one being, you delete the last character and you get ABA, which is highlighted here. And if you know the length of the longest predecessors up till ABC, let's assume that to be K, and the next word in the row that came up was ABAC, then the length of the longest predecessor for ABAC would be K plus 1, by virtue of this ABC being K. So we will extend this logic to the entire set of input words instead of just two particular cases, and try to generate the length of longest predecessor string chain. For this, I have created a map which signifies that up till for this string, this is the length of the longest predecessor chain. And this question must be reminding you of longest increasing subsequence. I have given the reference above for the videos about longest increasing subsequence problem. I would recommend you guys to go through it. They are equally interesting as well. So let's get started. And I have taken the same example that was specified in the question, A, B, B, A, B, C, A, B, D, A, B, D, C, A. The first string is A. What is the predecessor of A? The predecessor of A is an empty string which is not there in the map. That means its length is 0. So we'll update the map with A, and length would be 0 plus 1, which is 1. So A gets the length of 1. Let's move for the next iteration. The predecessor of B is again an empty string whose length is 0. Therefore, we'll update the map with B and we'll add the length as 0 plus 1, which is 1. So let's move for the next iteration. We have BA, and let's just generate the predecessors of BA. The first one being A and the second one being B. What is the length of these two in the map? The length is 1, 1 each. What is the maximum value out of these two? The maximum value is 1. So we will add BA into the map and add 1 plus 1, which is 2. So let's shoot for the next iteration. We have BCA. So let's just generate predecessors of BCA. The first one being CA, the second one being BA, and the third one being BC. So CA is not there in the map, so the default value is 0. BA is there in the map, the default value is 2, and BC is not there, so the value is 0. What is the maximum value out of these three predecessors, the maximum length value is 2. So we'll add BCA as 2 plus 1, which is 3. Let's shoot for the next iteration. We have BDA. Let's just generate the predecessors of BDA. The first one being DA, the second one being BA, the third one being BD. So the length of DA is 0, it's not there in the map. The length of BA is 2. The length of BD is 0. What is the maximum length? It's 2. So BDA gets a value 2 plus 1, which is 3, which actually makes sense. So you have B, you have BA, you have BDA. So the length is 3 for BDA, up till BDA. Let's shoot for the last iteration. We have BDCA. So let's just generate the predecessors of BDCA. The first one being DCA. So we have DCA. The second one being BCA. The third one being BDA. And the fourth one being BDC. So let's check what all are there in the map. DCA is not there, so the length is 0. BCA is there, the length is 3. BDA is there, the length is 3. And BDC is not there, the length is 0. So what's the maximum length out of these four? The maximum length is 3. So we will add BDCA with the value 3 plus 1, which is 4. So in this complete map, what is the maximum length that you can fetch? The maximum value is 4, so 4 is the answer. Which actually makes sense because there are two such possibilities. One being BA, BDA and BDCA. So this is one example that I have written here. There are multiple that exist, but the length is 4. So let's move on to the coding part. The first thing that I have done here is to sort the array on the basis of the length, so that I get the words while iterating over them in the increasing order of their lengths. And then I initialized a DP map that will store the information that for given this string, we have the max length of longest string chain as this value. And after that, I defined my answer variable and I started the iteration over my given set of words. I initialized the variable longest length with current word into consideration, and let's try and find that out. So I started an iteration starting from the ith index going up till the length of the current word, so that I can generate predecessors with respect to the current word. The predecessor would be equal to word.substring starting from the 0th index going up till I plus word.substring I plus 1. Remember, not I plus 1 going up till word.length. So I generated the predecessor for each index with respect to I, and let's try and calculate the longest chain with current word, which will be equal to the maximum value math.max of the existing longest chain with current word, and we'll extract the value from the map. If the value is there, we will use it and add 1 to it. If it's not there, we'll use 0 as default. So once we have that value, we'll update the map back with the current word and the length of the longest chain with current word into consideration, and we'll compare it with the answer value so that we get the maximum length out of all the possible words that are there in the map. And in the end, we'll simply return the answer. Let's try this up. So let me just click on submit button and accept it. What is the time complexity of this approach? for this sorting we use time complexity as order of n log n, where n stands for the number of words that are there in my input map. And for this loop, so we are iterating over all the words, so this will take order of n, and we are generating substrings starting from the ith index going up till the length. So substring generation is order of n again, and for this the length of this would be the length of the current word, so it's order of L, and substring generation is also order of L. So the total time complexity would be order of n into order of L square, and the space complexity would be the number of words that are there in my input array. So let's just write that up, order of n into L square, L into L, and the space complexity is order of n, where n stands for number of words in input array, and L stands for the length of the current word into consideration. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed today's session. If you liked it, please don't forget to share, comment and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day ahead. Thanks for watching it.